87, remember the homework I gave you last time, and we're going to discuss this topic today. But before we start, let's have a word of prayer. Any volunteers? Divers. Thank you.
Dear God, I pray that they give the word of Jesus Christ. I help this baby to be the best teacher in the world. Amen.
Amen. Alright, so our lesson today is about explaining cause and effect. I'll collect your homework later, okay? So, explaining cause and effect. And you guys already read the selection. I can't hear you. Remember this? I can't hear you. Listen up. Save your hearing by acting now. So, what we're going to do, try to discuss first about the cause and effect relationship. Give me examples. Do you have any examples about cause and effect relationship? For example, your alarm clock is broken. What would be the effect?
You're going to be late for school.
Okay, like for your work? Like for school? Yes, if you have a date and you'll be late because your alarm clock didn't work.
For your game.
Yes, for your game. For whatever appointment. But if you are too dependent also on alarm clock, you know what? Are you guys dependent on alarm clock?
No.
Really? You should have your own
clock
body alarm, right? But, and then how about, so the cause here, the event is your alarm clock is broken. Now, the cause is you'll be late for school. What is the effect? Yeah. Okay, with that, if you're late for work, if you're working, what will happen? No, if you're working as a teacher, as a, manager, or working in the company.
Your boss is going to get fired.
Maybe you will get fired, right? Like you'll be late for 5 days. I just read a story, actually last week. There's a guy, no, I didn't read it. I listened to sermon, and this guy was working. And he was very new, he's used to go to college and then finish his studies. And then he finally had a job. So the first day of work, he was late for 2 hours. Could you imagine that? The next day, he was late again. And the third day, he was late again. Now, the office the manager called him, why are you late? Actually, I forgot that I have work. Is that a good reason? Not at all. Right, but I just want to share that because I just heard that last week. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to distribute these 3 papers here. So, Jojo, I want you to move over here. So Joe is not here today. Jojo, move over here. So there's 3 in each group. So this group, you guys are group 1, and you have to answer the question. And then group 2, and then group 3. So we'll have it by table, so it's easier for us to pass it around. Joy, hurry up. All right. So the first question is, how do Americans cause their own hearing loss? And number 2, why may have caused hearing loss in many people over 40? And number 3, according to Joe and Miss Alice Holmes, how can people prevent hearing loss? So yeah, you have to answer and then after that you give it to the other person. And then use your best handwriting, okay?
You ready?
Yeah, you're ready. Going to listening to rock music. It's too late, it's marker.
Emmy? No, use the markers I gave you. Alright, are you done? Okay, you have 30 seconds to finish your answer and then pass it to the next group. Group 1.
Audio quality is
Who's group 3?
those guys.
He's both prevent from. You have to add a T, sorry.
Well, I thought Jerry Ring was the perfectionist.
Okay, you guys just correct that. Okay? Alright, pass your paper around. You're done. So make sure you discuss it with your
Not done, miss.
group mates. So you guys, and then make sure that you pick somebody in your group to share it to the class. Okay? Summarize your points. Summarize your answer.
I know, it's already there. Miss, I think this only has like one answer.
Alright.
Here,
Okay. Pass your paper, please. Julie, you can just pass the paper to them and then give it to them. Okay, next. Number 3.
DJ. I'm still not ready. Here, you grab one for him. Oh, no, let him write this. What the shit? That's the good one last time. I just leave him alone. Yeah, big. Look at this guy.
Alright. So, return the papers please to the group.